To escape her parents' constant nagging, this girl rented an apartment on her own. Her place was filled with everything she loved, shelves packed with anime figures and collectibles. So whenever she came home, she could quietly enjoy her favorite shows. Jenny spent her days at work being ordered around by everyone. The pressure kept her constantly on edge. But the moment she returned to her small place living alone, she would completely switch into full-on otaku mode. Surrounded by her favorite anime and books, all her stress and frustration would instantly melt away. However, every time she watched anime, her neighbor would start banging on the wall. But Jenny noticed a pattern. Whenever she played Rabbit Cat Step, the neighbor would stay completely silent. The moment she switched to anything else, the banging would start again like crazy. Jenny tried knocking on their door several times to figure out what was going on, but no one ever answered. One day, she worked late into the night. She finally finished her tasks, only to be unfairly criticized by her boss. That was the last straw. She was mentally exhausted. All she wanted was to go home and watch her reserved episode of Idol Samurai. But the moment she got home and turned on the TV, the banging from next door started immediately. Jenny felt completely crushed, falling into total despair. Just as she was about to break down, the doorbell suddenly rang. She thought it was the neighbor coming to confront her. But when she opened the door, it was actually her coworker, John. It turned out he had a crush on her and brought her some extra black tea. His kindness moved Jenny, and she poured out all her recent frustrations. After hearing everything, John was furious. He marched over and knocked on the neighbor's door. But once again, there was no response. So Jenny invited John into her apartment instead. She picked up the remote and switched the anime. The very next second, the banging started again. John immediately fired back through the wall, calling out the neighbor for expressing their complaints so violently. But before he could finish speaking, the wall was suddenly kicked open. A man burst through, shouting angrily. And that's when Jenny realized this man was actually the creator of Rabbit Cat Step, the very anime she had always loved.